All right, Nicole, thanks. If you've got a teen getting ready to go off to college, this is an important weekend for you. You'll be filling out paperwork to try to save money on tuition. That's why we've asked friend of the show, Glen Augustine from the Indiana Youth Institute, to come in studio. Always good to see you, Glen.
You too, Scott.
So who needs to be showing up to fill out this paperwork this weekend?
Well, if you have a senior in high school who's looking to go to college, and maybe you think you're not sure about that, you think you can't afford it, you should show up this weekend. And if you have a student in college right now, you need to be filing the FAFSA form. That's the free application for federal student aid. It's due in Indiana on March 10th. It's what colleges use to determine financial aid for students, and there's free help available this weekend.
And it's a good thing that there is help, because FAFSA, for those of us who've gone through the process, this can be sort of an intimidating form to fill out.
Yeah, it can be. And you know what you need to do is make sure if you can have your taxes done already for 2015, the ones that are due April 15th, that would be the best way. But if not, bring as much financial information as you can, your tax forms, your W-2 forms, your Social Security number, your bank account records, any investments that you have, and you can start to begin to fill the FAFSA form out. And at College Goal Sunday, which is at 42 locations all across the state, starting at 2 p.m. local time, because we have Central and Eastern time zones in Indiana, you can get free help to fill out that FAFSA form and try to get an idea of what college may cost your family in the years ahead.
Give us an idea about what kind of savings people might be able to get. I mean, I know this depends on what your salary is and what your taxes, but give people an idea about what kind of savings they might find here.
Well, it's really, you know, that's what this does. It starts to tell you, well, you've got this much money, and then, you know, as that form gets sent out to the colleges where your child is going to be, has applied, the colleges themselves will start to look at it and say, well, based on what you've provided us, and then based on your grades and your extracurricular activities and those sorts of things, you know, they can start to build financial aid packages for you that they'll return to you. So families may not know exactly this weekend what college might cost, but as those colleges, public and private, start to come back with what the aid package might be available to your family, then you'll start to know. But you're not going to get there if you don't fill out the FAFSA form. One other thing, if you can't get it done by March 10th, still get it done. There may not be as much aid available, but you need to get it done to see what your financial contributions will need to be. So try to get it done by March 10th, absolutely, if you can, but if you can't, try to get it done after that.
All right, Glen Augustine with the Indiana Youth Institute, and we're going to go ahead and put some more resources there so you can learn about this FAFSA and this college program on Sunday. We'll put it all in the Hot Topics section of WTHR.